Willie Francis, January 12, 1929, May 9, 1947, was an American teenager known for surviving a failed execution by electrocution in the United States. Willie Francis was a young black man who survived his first attempt at execution by electric chair in 1946. He was a convicted juvenile sentenced to death at age 16 by the state of Louisiana in 1945 for the murder of Andrew Thomas, a pharmacy owner in St. Martinville who had once employed him. In the modern day, Francis's guilt has been disputed. He was 17 when he survived the first attempt to execute him, as the chair malfunctioned. After an appeal of his case taken to the Supreme Court of the United States failed, he was executed in 1947 at age 18. On May 3, 1946, Francis survived an attempt at execution by the electric chair. Witnesses reported hearing the teenager scream from behind the leather hood, "Take it off! Take it off! Let me breathe!" as the supposedly lethal surge of electricity was being applied. The portable electric chair, known as Gruesome Gertie, was found to have been improperly set up by an intoxicated prison guard, an inmate from the Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola. The sheriff, E.L. Resweber, was later quoted as saying, "This boy really got a shock when they turned that machine on." After the botched execution, attorney Bertrand DeBlanc decided to take Francis's case. He felt it was unjust and cruel and unusual punishment, as prohibited in the Constitution, to subject him again to the execution process. DeBlanc had been best friends with Thomas, and his decision was greeted with dismay by the citizens in the small Cajun town. DeBlanc took Francis's case to the Supreme Court in Francis v. Resweber, 329 U.S. 459, 1947, citing various violations of his Fifth, Eighth, and 14th Amendment rights. These included violations of equal protection, double jeopardy, and cruel and unusual punishment. The U.S. Supreme Court rejected the appeal. DeBlanc then began attempting to have Francis's murder conviction overturned, citing new evidence and deep flaws in Francis' trial. Francis, however, did not want a second trial and persuaded DeBlanc to desist shortly before his next scheduled execution. Subsequently, Willie Francis was returned to the electric chair on May 9, 1947. He told reporter Elliot Chase a couple of days prior to the execution that he was going to meet the Lord with his Sunday pants and Sunday heart. He was pronounced dead in the chair at 12:10 p.m.